distracted by their cell phones. If you've been harmed by a negligent or distracted driver, the law is on your side. Let us go to work for you.
The name you know and trust.
If you are considering moving from your home to an independent living community and trying to figure out which one is right for you, pull a bit closer this morning to the TV and hear what Frankie Parrott has to say. She is here on behalf of Everlan of Hixson. We had a chance to go out there. I was just telling her it seems like kind of a long time ago, but you just opened, what, 2 years ago?
2 years. Mm-hmm.
But still in all, I've been out there the one time, only once, and I remember every detail of it. You walk in there, Frankie, and you feel like you've gone on vacation to some kind of chalet.
You certainly do. I tell people it's like a resort for seniors, people who have misconceptions about moving into a retirement community, that think they're moving into what they used to call old folks home. It's so different now. It's like being on vacation every day.
One of the things that we did when we first got there was we went into your dining area, and it was so nice. I mean, I loved the upholstery choices and the weight of the chairs. It seems like too, they were purposefully chosen to be easy to slide.
They have wheels. They have wheels on one side of them, and of course our dining room we're a 3-story building, but on the dining room, it actually has a loft upstairs, so you get all that natural light on the back side. So it's 2 stories really in the dining room.
That's really big for me. I'm a natural light person, and of course you want to take advantage of it. There you can see that deck back there, because from that angle you're looking out.
There's the dining
mountain.
room. There's the dining room. So you see all the natural light coming in through the back of the building, and
those mountain views.
Beautiful mountain views. We have a ton of common space. It's all about community. People who don't want to live alone, don't want to eat alone. It's totally independent. You live in your own home still, but all you have to do is walk out your door and there's always something to do, always somebody to talk to.
Right. I don't know how easy it is to pull back that picture that had the apartment, if y'all know the picture I'm talking about, but you could see it's like a transom window, right?
There's one of the apartment.
I think that it really does feel like you've gone into someplace really, really nice, but it does feel like home. I also remember when we were there, we were walking the hallway, because y'all were fairly newly open.
We were.
So the residents that we met were real happy to brag. And one lady, I remember, wanted us to go, there's the apartment.
There's the apartment.
Wanted us to go and make sure we saw the salon. I mean, you don't have to leave if you don't want to.
There's a salon, a fitness room. We have instructors that come and do classes every day. 2 full-time activity directors. We do movie theater. We do outings. We have concierge service that can do transportation if they don't want to drive.
The fact that it's totally independent living, what does that mean exactly? What should people know?
The biggest difference, and a lot of people don't know that, is that we don't have care staff. So we don't have nurses, we don't have caregivers to come in and do things for you, but the amenities are included. It's all inclusive. So all your utilities, maintenance, housekeeping, 2 meals a day, restaurant style dining in that beautiful dining room are included every day. But they have full kitchens, so if you want to cook, if you, then you can.
And transportation, like if you don't want to drive to your appointment because it's raining or something, they'll take you?
Sure do.
And that's also part of it?
All included.
Do you go out places, or do people come to you entertainment-wise?
Both.
Really?
So we do both. We have a lot of people that come in and entertain. We have events. We have a lot of community events. Right now we're doing the Chattanooga Regional Art Alliance is having an exhibit in our building, and we're doing an open house for them and a reception on the 27th. So
there's a lot. It's hard sometimes to accept statistics that you're shared with, that people share with you. So I would think, for me personally, I would have a hard time leaving home. That would be a hard choice to make.
It is a huge decision to make. But in independent living, usually it's the person themselves deciding that they're lonely. Statistics, as you're talking, do show that mortality rate of being isolated and alone are huge compared to living in a community type environment.
There's something too about, because you mentioned the 3 floors that you have, and yet if you're on that 3rd floor, it seems like there was like a I don't know, like a chess table or something upstairs, but some kind of little gathering spot.
Actually, there's common space throughout, and it's on the second floor. I call the second floor the fun floor.
Okay.
I had a picture of the activity loft. It has shuffleboard, we have pool table, we have ping pong tables. We have the only pickleball court in a independent living
You
in
have a
Chattanooga.
pickleball court?
We do, and it's amazing.
Wow.
Putting green, ton of outdoor space as
Yeah.
well as common space
And,
indoor.
and that's all back there underneath or behind that deck.
In the little cove.
So you're looking out on that mountain
sure
when you're
are.
doing it. But you're just right there, literally off of 153, right?
It's right off North Point Boulevard, directly behind Northgate. You can see us from Northgate Mall.
Yeah.
A lot of people, we're kind of hidden back there. A lot of people don't know what we are,
Yeah.
but looks like an Aspen resort.
But I think that's a nice thing too. Again, this is just my own personal thing, but I like the feeling of being in the midst of people. So to know that that mall is right there, your doctor is right across the street.
Exactly. Hospital,
That's-
library. I mean, it's all right there.
All right, so Frankie, if people want to come and take a tour for themselves and see it, do they need to make an appointment with you?
They don't have to. We have somebody there all the time, concierge from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Anybody can show you around anytime. I like for them to make an appointment just because I have time to sit down, explain things, answer questions, kind of make it more personalized.
Can people have a pet?
Yes.
Really?
We even have a dog park.
They have got everything you need. So here's where you'll find them, okay? It's Everlan of Hixson on North Point Boulevard. Their phone number is 777-8077. Online, it's everlandliving.com.
Correct.
Trust me when I tell you, though, that dining room is really spectacular.
It is. The
It's
whole
just-
building is.
Yeah, and you want to, the deck has rocking chairs on it.
Sure does.
You'll just want to sit there and rock with a glass of wine in your hand.
Sure do.
Let's go, Frankie.
Yeah, let's go. I know. I'm going when I leave here, so.
Friday through Monday only at Ashley Home Store's President's Day Early Access Sale. Buy one, get one half off store-wide. Buy this sofa, get the matching love seat half off. Don't miss it. 4 days only.